It is currently 6:32 a.m. Monday 10th, and the blackout pop figures dropped today at Target. So I'm on my skateboard and I'm going, well, 2-3 towns over, because that's the only Target that seems like they'll have any of them. So hopefully they'll have the ones I'm looking for. If not, then I'm gonna go to the one next to that one, and so on and so forth. So it'll be productive today. So I went to fucking cars. I went to 2 different Targets. The only things they had were the Deadpools. Now I already have 2 Deadpools, and I don't really feel like buying and reselling, so I didn't grab them. And the Wolverines that were supposed to come out today got pushed back to tomorrow. So tomorrow morning at 8, I'm gonna be up, coming to Target again, fucking to come and get these Wolverines. There is one more Target that is super far away from me that seems like they will have some, but I don't know if I could get there in time. So I'm just gonna go to a Barnes & Noble, see if I can pick up anything. If not, then that's probably gonna be the journey for me. Well, I made it to the Barnes, but I'm like 5 minutes early before they open. Oh yeah, it's like 9:27 or like 9:25. It's been 3 hours and some change since I woke up, and no coffee, but your boy is feeling it. So I'm at the Barnes & Nobles near me, and I'm looking through all of these, and there's nothing catching my eye except for they have all 4 Backstreet Boys. Does this mean Backstreet's back? I'll let you decide. So I thought the journey was done. I just got back home, and it took me about like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get back home through the buses and skating. And somebody just posted on the Connecticut Funko page that the store that I was just at brought out all the other blacklight pop figures. For some reason, they just didn't put them out. They didn't tell me that they had them. They didn't even look. So now I'm gonna go back there. It's gonna take me around like 40 minutes just to get there, and hopefully people will be nice and not take all of them. But we will see, and I'll let you guys know. But I'm basically doing another fucking circle, and it's annoying. By God, it's been a really long fucking day, and it's only like 1 in the afternoon. But I did get the Gambit and Rogue blackout pop figures. Now I did get 2 of each. Only reason why is because my friend Eric, he gave me some money, so I purchased some for him. I'm not really in the reseller market. I just like to collect them, as you can see the little wall behind me. But let's go take a look at these now. Now, it was a nightmare trying to get these, but it was all worth it in the end. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to skate to Newington, Connecticut, which is a couple towns over from me. So it took me, between the bus and skating, somewhere around like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I got there at 8, and they were already putting the Deadpool pop figures out. Now, what I didn't know, uh, was that if they have stock in the back and it's marked out of stock, they won't put it out until they physically go and look for it. Something like that. When I went out there, I asked the employees. I was like, "Hey, is this the only thing you guys have?" I was very polite, and they insisted that the Deadpools were the only things that they had. And I waited around for about maybe an hour. So I waited until 9 o'clock, and then one of the employees was asking if I was waiting for something, and I said no. So I already have a Deadpool one that I got from Boston. It was mine and my girlfriend's 4th-year anniversary. I went to Target just to see, if there was any magic, and they did have a bunch of these guys. I love Deadpool before, the whole Deadpool mania, and I really like this very loud pink, the super dark around his eyes, the yellow in his eyes. I like that they made his machine gun blue. I like the blue on his chest. It's a really nice and clean looking pop. That's what I would have to say about the Deadpool one. I leave. I get back home. It took me around probably an hour to get back home. I hit up a couple different spots. I hit up a second Target. All they had was Deadpools. I hit up a Barnes and Nobles because why not? Maybe they'll have something random that I might like. All I saw was the 4 NSYNC members, which was pretty funny to see that they had NSYNC pop figures. Hot Topic was not open, so I didn't go to the Hot Topic. They're probably open now, so I could probably go and see. I'm really looking for the Kiara Flock Pop. The little demon fox from Inuyasha is super cute. I have a the Nine-Tailed Fox from Naruto Flock pop figure, so I would love to have that one for my collection. But yeah, so I got home, I'm about to game, and then the Connecticut Funko Facebook page, somebody posted and said, "Hey, as of 5 minutes ago, there's like four Gambits, there's like a bunch of rogues down here." I messaged saying, "Hey, are you sure about this? I was just there." The guy replying to me, he was also there with me at 8 in the morning, which I didn't realize that was the guy who posted on the page. So we went back and forth talking about the experience of the misinformation and just the confusion. When it came to the black light Marvel pop figures dropped for at least like these particular 5, it's been very confusing in Connecticut. Some places they would drop the Wolverines, the t-shirt combo, and the pop like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, something crazy like that, and giving it for like random prices. There was a little girl who got the shirt combo for $5, which is amazing that she got that. That's really awesome because they didn't have the code for the pricing, so that they just gave it to her for $5.99, which is amazing. But then they would certain towns super far away, like kind of in the woodsy areas, would get the Magnetos or the Gambits, the Deadpools, and the more like city areas would get nothing. Or if the city area did get something, it would be around like a 50-minute drive from where I am. So a lot of the area where I'm at has been very dry. So planning my day out today, and making sure I had everything on time, got to Target on time, just in and out super quick, just so I could have the rest of my day. And I knew I was traveling for a long time, and I didn't want to like waste a lot of energy. But it is what it is. So other than that, the time that I spent skating and on the transit system, it's worth it. I have the Gambit and Rogue Blackout pop figures, which, you know what, time well spent. I got them. I haven't seen them anywhere, so kudos. So now I just want to talk about this. Now Gambit has in recent years have been one of my favorite Marvel characters. I was introduced to him at a very young age when I was like a kid, and I thought he was pretty cool. You know, he makes cards explode. He's kind of like a Southern Texas guy. He has like a really cool personality, and I really thought he was just like super just like almost Fonzie, like too cool for everyone. So this pop figure is amazing looking. The purple in his hair, I love it. The cards explosion coming off his hand, so it gives this like rainbow effect, and it has 3 cards coming out, and those 3 cards are like a nice pink. The black around his chin, I'm glad that they kept that black because it gives a lot of contrast to his actual face. And in the very back, there's an ace of spades on fire, which is really cool. His knee pads, which are blue, his cape, which is purple. It's a really, really clean looking pop figure. I love the color schemes that they went with. It's super solid. The places where there are heavy black, there's very light colors next to it. So there's tons of saturation, not saturation. The colors bounce off of each other. The colors bounce off of each other very well. Now, when it comes to the Rogue, I absolutely love Rogue. I thought her powers were some of the coolest, and I love her backstory of, you know, it is sad that she's not able to physically touch anybody because she absorbs like either the powers, or you know, a human would have like a negative reaction to when they touch. And I always found that she was super cool, because no matter what, if she, you know, touches somebody, she gets their powers, which is just super OP. But in her like white hair, it's so cool. I love Rogue from the animated TV show, the X-Men TV show. Now, when it comes to hers, at first I wasn't really a big fan of it, and I'm gonna tell you why. They made the top of her head super blonde, but then her face an orange, and a yellow around like the eyes and cheeks. I feel like those colors are really close to each other, so it almost looks very one-toned at first look. Now her hair is super black, which does make the orange in her face pop out, which is super nice. And because her hair is long enough, it does make her her neck and her suit pop out more, which is a nice yellow tone and lime green on the sides with some purple for the sleeves. I do like that a lot. I wish they would have done maybe a different color for the hair, or even for the details in her face. It at first it does look like one like muted color from very like one solid color from very far away. It is not much different from each other, but then the green headband kind of like breaks that up, which is nice. I like the little detail, the X on her chest, super nice, super clean. These boxes, these Marvel Blacklight boxes are super cool. I'm absolutely in love with the design of these boxes. I love the all black. I love the super trippy color wave on the back of them. And you know, that's really it. I'm glad I got them. My friend Eric's gonna be ecstatic. He's been texting me ever since I showed him the picture of me having them. So other than that, there's not really much to say, and I hope you guys have a great day.